And it's Sunday Shockwave here on CW23, coming to you live from the Sherburne County Fair here in Elk River, Minnesota. DJ Draper going solo right now. No live wire Johnny Parks at the moment, but we're seeing a newcomer here in the AWF, someone who's had a few appearances already under his belt in the AWF, that being Mojo McQueen. Some of the black magic, shall you say, enjoys the voodoo. I don't know how the citizenry here of Elk River really feels about that. Getting in the ring, though, with a grizzled, tough veteran, that being the Bulldog, Sammy Savard. Sammy Savard, someone who I think has gone a bit soft here as of late in the American Wrestling Federation. He used to be someone who could be counted upon to have a killer instinct, someone who took any means necessary to get things done in that ring. Shrugged off there by Mojo McQueen, the newcomer, 230 pounds from New Orleans, Louisiana. Certainly spending some time in the gym there. Look at that physique on him. The height advantage here of 3 to 4 inches, I would say. Top wrist lock applied by the Bulldog, Sammy Savard, but look at that power once again coming into play from Mojo McQueen, making his, I believe, television debut anyway here in the AWF. Both men circling. Savard not exactly sure how to approach this one. He had tried that top wrist lock earlier, this time electing for that waist lock, but for his efforts, getting an elbow right to the side of the jaw. Sammy Savard rocked here in the opening minutes of this bout. Glad you're with us as we see that right hand. Referee Hugo Benson telling Mr. McQueen to open it up a bit. See what McQueen has in store for the Bulldog. Oh, forearm shot right to the collarbone there. And what's he doing here? I don't believe there's any way that that particular maneuver could be considered legal under any sort of rule book. However, McQueen using the 4 count to his advantage. Here we go. Irish whip into that buckle. And getting out of the way that time is the Bulldog, perhaps some momentum for the working class blue collar hero from Roseau, Minnesota. Open hand right. Savard, the Bulldog, unleashing now with those right feet. Right to the sternum that time. My goodness. The intensity here unmatched of anyone on the AWF roster. And that time simply a snap mare will take the big man over. Folks, we're going to step away, quick break. We'll be right back here on the Shockwave. Don't go anywhere. And we're resuming action from the Sherburne County Fair here in Elk River, Minnesota. I am DJ Draper calling the action as we see, getting back to a vertical base now, is Mojo McQueen with the elbows there to the Bulldog, Sammy Savard. Here we go off the ropes. Savard set for the ride into a shoulder tackle from McQueen. Well done. Oh, my God. He almost looks like he's going to some, I don't know if it's higher power, but certainly different power. That time it didn't take power, but it took that instinct of Sammy Savard to roll out of the way. Knee lift that time. Ooh, left hand. And another. This time McQueen is rocked. Savard winds up. Big haymaker. My goodness. That looked like it was straight out of some type of, I don't know, Golden Gloves boxing perhaps. Generally not an accepted technique in the American Wrestling Federation, but whatever it takes to get things done. Maybe Sammy Savard is getting back that killer instinct of his. Maybe I can become a Sammy Savard fan yet again. Who knows? Side headlock applied somewhat. Really, really difficult maneuver in order to get that leverage on a man to whom you're giving up 3 to 4 inches. Shrugs him off that time. Drop down by McQueen. Big elbow off the ropes. Connects. That is what we call a heads-up maneuver in the business, ladies and gentlemen. Rolls him over for the cover. 1, about a 1.5 count there. Lateral press applied. He did not get all that pressure on the shoulder blades of the Bulldog. Front face lock now. Sets up a snap suplex. Again, beautifully done, but once again, beautiful maneuver executed by Mojo McQueen. However, unable to get an effective cover. Getting Savard back up here to a seated position. Ranking on that neck. Sammy Savard, 13-year veteran of the sport of professional wrestling, and you know when you take the kind of bumps and the kind of lumps that Sammy Savard has taken along with his success, you know that shoulder, you know that neck has had punishment been placed upon it over the course of that career, and you know a maneuver like this cannot feel very good. Sammy Savard doing his dangdest to get these local fans here at the Sherburne County Fair behind him. Whoa! I think he might have went a little bit low there, but it worked to extricate himself from that position. Boot to the midsection. Savard, Irish whip near side, drops down. Oh! A rookie mistake from a 13-year veteran. And is that Miss Elk River trying to give some heat to Mojo McQueen? Don't know where her parents are. Perhaps they can advise her that might not be, wait a minute, might not be the best course of action, no matter your status in the community. 2 count from McQueen. Wait a minute here. Stomach claw applied. Was referee Hugo Benson counting to 5 there? That is an absolutely legal maneuver. That time when he's not counting. Realizing the error of his ways, Sammy Savard might be in a spot here where he might need to give it up. Sammy Savard in tremendous pain right now from Mojo McQueen. Mojo McQueen treating Sammy Savard as if he is just a voodoo doll right now. Here we go. Savard, however, finding his way up to a vertical position. Savard, no, back down to 1 knee. 2 count only. Two count only. 2 count only. 2 count only. And now back to that stomach claw. It was a very effective maneuver earlier on in the match, and this time a bridge from Savard. Look at this power of Mojo McQueen. Very, very impressive. Here on the Shockwave, Sammy Savard has been effectively, totally, completely grounded. Oh, and now look who finally makes his way to the broadcast position. Live wire Johnny Parks, our heavyweight champion in the American Wrestling Federation. Welcome to our broadcast perch here.
Here, Sunday Shockwave. The pleasure is all yours, DJ Draper. I'm nursing a bit of a sore head here. I had a little incident earlier, apparently. So,
well,
you know, in there with Stacy and the catering, and you know, things got a little hot and heavy, and I got a little heavy and hot. So, anyway,
oh, great! No one wants to hear about that.
Anyway, moving right along.
We see Sammy. That is Mojo McQueen.
Oh.
Vincent Kennedy McMahon is going to send you a cease and desist letter himself.
Another one?
Wait a minute, there was another one?
Oh, yeah. God, got me 2 months ago.
This time, Sammy Savard with some defense finally as you show up. Imagine that. Mojo McQueen has been dominating this entire contest, Marks. I don't know if you've caught any of it in the back with Stacy.
Well, I caught a lot of things off Stacey, but I didn't catch the match.
Well, did you get to a doctor yet?
No, actually, I caught the big, nice frappe and pizza that she made for me. She tosses it with the fingers.
But you have not yet been to a doctor. Anyway,
Yeah.
right hand now
Can't catch it twice.
from Sammy Savard. Hopefully we're still on the air. Who knows?
Well, Steve Harvey said, you know, we're going to say the 7 big words. We're good. Oh, double down!
Both men colliding with such intensity. In the middle of the ring, referee Hugo Benson putting the count on both of these men. I would have to say I will give the advantage right now to Mojo McQueen, considering the amount of punishment Savard has taken thus far.
Oh, crowd's chanting along here.
They're
Draper.
chanting Bulldog, Bulldog. And McQueen, as I said, back to his feet first.
Where
Hey,
are
the
we
man.
today, Draper?
We are in Elk River, Minnesota.
Oh, Elk
Sherburne
River.
County Fair, as I've said about 50 times,
Oh.
as you were in the back with your frappe and God knows what else.
Unloading the fists of fury. Stone Cold Steve Bulldog Savard unloading on Mojo Mojo.
You are the absolute worst. Look at that, he's biting the man. He is biting the man.
Oh,
There is no, wait a minute here. He's doing
like.
he's doing a Mike Tyson, for goodness sake.
Get on there like that soccer player.
Or that, yeah, what was that jabroni?
I don't know.
No, everyone forgot about that already.
It's already over.
Irish whip far side this time. Ducks down, but this time, big back body drop.
Oh no, Voodoo Hoodoo's in all sorts of trouble. Bulldog's calling for the finish, Draper. Stunner!
Shrugs him off.
Oh,
Perfect scouting by Mojo McQueen.
wow. He calls that the, what do they call that?
It's called the clothesline, Johnny
Oh,
Parks.
yeah. Don't they have a name for that in the Southern? He's from the New Orleans area, isn't he?
If he tried telling me, there would be no way
Deep
I would
fried shrimp or something?
I could probably understand what comes out of his mouth as
Well-
easily as I understand what you're saying.
Well, I heard him
every
in the,
single
He
Sunday.
was in the back earlier on there doing some weird chant with a chicken bone and, you know.
Look at this now.
Yeah,
He's got
Cajun
that
stuff, you know.
voodoo doll.
Uh-oh.
Wait a minute
That's,
here.
he's got a foreign object there.
Of course it is. Hugo Benson getting it away from him. Thank goodness.
That could've
Even
been
I don't
his
want to
own.
see that.
Oh, Savard, landed white stunner.
The Savard stunner connects.
Cover.
And that's a 3 count.
Oh,
Sammy Savard come from behind victory here on Shockwave.
wow. Again, he's on a bit of a tear here, Sammy Savard here, Draper.
Absolutely right.
The contest, the Bulldog, Steady Savard.
It took some tactics, though, that I don't know whether I like or dislike. You know, we saw that bite
Yep.
right to the scalp of Mojo McQueen. And then we saw that a Savard stunner right in the middle after McQueen thought he could use that voodoo doll to his advantage.
On a
You
6
never
foot-
know what you're going to see here in the AWF Park.
Oh, we got everything here. It's amazing. We even got you.
Well, we even got you, even though you
Well,
joined the broadcast perch 15 minutes late.
Oh, you know, the fans were baying for me, and I understood, and I heard them, and I came running. You know, Stacey takes a lot of my time up.
You are delirious.